and it looks like there's a damn good possibility that I'm live. All right. So this is the third time I'm trying to go live at the moment. I'm still getting used to everything. It's not my thing. This whole streaming thing. I don't know how OG does it so effortlessly because I'm a hot mess, to be honest with you. But I need to get better at these things. So I'm trying them out, and we'll see how it goes. We got another minute or so before I said that we were going to go live. So let's just kind of wait and see how it goes. Hopefully, I'm just hoping you guys can actually hear me. I'm hoping the last time the audio was echoey, it was delayed, it was tinny, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. Then I tried it the second time on YouTube. That was the first time I was on Twitch. Second time here on YouTube. And it seemed to go okay, except I don't know if it connected properly. I don't know. So I'm giving it another shot at the moment to see. So third time's a charm. I got some things I got to get done later today. So I figured let me do it one more time to see how it goes. And we'll just kind of see and go from there. Got another minute or so. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Hopefully the weather's okay. I venture to get my iced coffee every weekend morning as I usually do, which might have a bit of a problem, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm good with that. Hopefully everyone's good out there. So I want to break down a few McFarlane Toys. They showed up at my house yesterday. Chatted with some of McFarlane's folks, who, by the way, has some of the nicest PR people just like ever. I wish everybody could be as nice. I would say top 2, 3 organizations, groups I've ever worked with in general, by far. So, because it's nice to talk about some happy stuff amongst all the craziness. But they sent me 2 large boxes of toys that came to my house yesterday, and I want to kind of just break them down and give my 2 bits on everything. First one, which one are we going to do here? I want to do some of the. We'll see. We have got some new DC toys, but I want to save that to last and talk about the stuff where I don't want to say I'm more excited about this, but I think these are going to be crazy popular toys, especially for young kids like my nephew. I think he's going to love these damn things. So let's break them out. So the first one, breaking out. I feel like I should know these toys extremely well since this is like the 3rd stream I've done so far. Frenzy from Raw 10. Frenzy is the king of the ocean, every ocean. He is a mix of robotics and the DNA of a great white shark, combined with the prehistoric megalodon super shark for extra terror. Frenzy was created to be a prototype for a brand new breed of aquatic weaponry, but the dangerous minds of the robotic animal warrior labs did their job too well, and Frenzy escaped. Now he stalks the oceans, an unstoppable hunter, part shark, part machine, all deadly. So there you go. Right there. Codename Frenzy, Great White Shark, Power Jaws, Frenzy Strike, Fin Attack as his weapons there. So first thing, just to highlight, these teeth here, these bad boys, they're pretty damn sharp. Pretty damn sharp indeed. So there's that. The fin right there, trying to get the camera there nice and pointy, and it moves. And it looks like the body here, the actual kind of robotic center here, I believe it pivots. It's a little hard to tell since it's still strapped into the toy, but it looks like that's what it does, and has a little bio card put to the back to it. So really cool little thing right there. These are all Walmart exclusives, by the way. We got, let's save this one for last. We got Battlesnake. Battlesnake is a product of mad science fusing reptile DNA with a radical cyber technology and self-powered ion core energy systems. The engineers in the top-secret robotic animal warrior labs created a true monster, possessing genius-level intelligence and futuristic combat programming. Battlesnake can hypnotize his prey before striking with his piercing technofangs. His super steel underbelly and reinforced hood protect him from attacks, and his sinister mind makes him a threat to all living things. Codename, Battlesnake. Species, King Cobra. Rattlesnake hybrid. His attacks, Coil Strike, Fang Stripe, Hypno Gaze. So let me just make something very clear. So this is nice hard plastic. Up here, see if you can hear that. It's just kind of soft rubber going all the way around. So I know that there will be an older sibling likely whipping the hell out of a younger sibling with this. So that should be interesting right there with Raw 10 right there. But another cool little guy. I think he's adorable. Look at Raptar. I think it was Reptar who was in Rugrats, but there's this Raptar. So I think there's a vowel difference, which makes it okay. We have Raptar, and his wicked Velociraptor brothers were created in the secret robotic animal warrior labs, combining ancient dinosaur DNA with advanced cybernetic machinery, and mad scientists in charge of Raw Labs want to create the ultimate hunting party. The result was a trio of vicious beasts led by Raptar. Using linked intelligence coding, the brothers hunt as one, taking their commands from Raptar, and are capable of hunting any target over any terrain. Alone, they are dangerous. Together, they are unstoppable. We got codename Raptar, species Velociraptor, attacks, claw strike, tail whip, power bite, which, dude, this is cool. This is under $10, this toy right here. Again, teeth kind of a little pointy, sharp, which is nice. We have a pivot on the tail, if you can see there. His trading card, and he's able to pivot off of the hips right there to make him kind of walk around. And same thing for the arms too. The arms, itty bitty little arms right there. They're able to pivot as well. So a nice little addition right there for sure. Put these away. Now this is a one bad boy right here. Cygor, in the pinnacle of his robotic animal weapon lab science, he is the perfect combination of beast and machine, designed as a test study for Raw's newest cybernetic enhancements. Cygor exceeded his potential to become Raw's greatest success. His brute strength is augmented with metallic muscles, and his intellect, instincts, and reflexes are perfectly tuned with his built-in combat matrix. He was created to be a next-gen warrior. Now the perfect weapon is on the loose and out of control. Codename Cygor. Species Silverback Gorilla. Attacks Power Slam, Monkey Punch, Rage Attack. This is so cool. This thing is huge, by the way, if you haven't told. So let's see. We have his head moves. His arms, it's a little hard to do it because obviously he's strapped in, but he's able to pivot there. And his legs are able to as well. There's some joints there. I think that's it. I don't think his fingers are... Yep, that's it. But, dude, this thing is so cool. It's like under $20 too. All at Walmart.com. By the way, you're able to get a hold of these things. I don't have the Rona. I just had bad allergies. So, in case you're wondering. Yeah, this is a really cool thing. I really think that kids are going to love this one. I think this one and Raptar have the best, the best, what's the word I'm looking for? Potential. Because I think kids are just going to love these toys right here for sure. I would love these toys. Oh my God, if I had these things 30 years ago, I would have flipped this shit. Yeah. I've been very, very happy. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Those were the Raw 10 toys. Very cool. Very cool. I'm actually excited to see how kids react to that because I think it's going to be, I think they're pretty badass, just to be blunt. I think they're really cool. So let's talk more about the big kids. What the big kids are going to want to have for their collection. I'm just going to randomly pull stuff off of my little area over here, down yonder. See what we got. We have number 1, no particular order. The Joker from White Knight, 2017 White Knight, which feels like forever ago at this point. Sorry for the reflection. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's not going very well. Something to try to fix next time. I think it's worth saying that the the toys, the Warner Brothers licensed McFarlane Toys this time around versus the beginning of the year, I think they look a lot better. I think they're great. I think they're the menacing look on their faces. It fits the art style. Well, at least in this case, menacing. And they're just really, really nice looking. And they're going to look good I would leave them in the package personally, unless you have a diorama kind of setup. Because I just like the simplistic boxes. But again, personal preference. It's whatever makes you happy. There has the nice artwork on the back. Nice for any collection. And the gun. I love the gun. Good stuff. We got randomly. Oh, well, for random, that worked out pretty well. We have again from White Knight. Number 1, 2017 Batman. Trying to see if I can get that face on there. It just looks good. Colors, the sharpness, everything looks really good. Really, really happy with the way this is looking. I see why people now don't use their built-in face cam. They try to do external, so it kind of helps with the non-reflection stuff. But I am a big fan with the way these are coming out. I mean, again, obviously it's in the package. I haven't popped these open. I'm not going to. I'm actually going to give these away to some people who I know they mean a lot more to than me. So these are just really, really swell looking swell. Who says swell anymore? Really, really clean, really, really nice collection. And for people who are itching to kind of spend some money, since we haven't gone to comic book stores in a while, due to Mr. Rona and friends, it's kind of a nice thing. All right, random pick. Oh, Batman. These are all Batman toys, by the way. But we have animated series, 1992. Animated series right yonder. A lot of people were asking, why would McFarlane want to go with animated series so much? Yeah, it's super popular, but there's been so many toys as it is for the animated series. The main reason, there's so much of a vault for him to choose from, so that he needs to kind of see what people still want. So he's putting out a little bit of everything, even though here it's a little bit more centered. Well, at least with the toys he sent me, it's a little bit more centered with animated series and White Knight. But again, two very popular comics or series, however you want to phrase it, and entities. We'll call it entities, sure. Kind of getting a kind of feel for everything. And right now, honestly, with the way 2020 has gone, it feels like 2017 was around the time when the animated show ended. Everything just feels like so long ago, since days don't matter. But again, really, I love the colors. Everything is nice and sharp. I love the framing, like the size, the proportions of everything just seem very, very appropriate for this character right here. This is the only animated one I have. Now, I don't know what he has working on next, but yeah, just good stuff. All right, random. All right, this was from series 1. I accidentally had this on the sides. This is the one I kept from the last right after Toy Show, which again felt like years ago, but that was what, February, something like that. I mean, this is just beautiful. I'm not going to talk about it because it came out so long ago, but it's so cool. It's like Superman demigod, as if he's not already. Let's go with Azrael. Now, if you hear, I think that's coming through the mic. As you hear, he's it sounds like something's loose, but it's just I don't know how you would call these, but it's kind of like the sections of his cape, the individual pieces of plastic there are just, they're freeform. You can kind of see them yonder, kind of just moving around. Azrael again, White Knight, Curse of White Knight, rather, excuse me, from 2019, which was about, I think, 15 years ago at this point. But again, looks really good. The sharp. I love the colors. I love the shadowing, like with the rolls of cloth that he's wearing and everything. It's very appropriate, and it just beautiful. And finally, by process of elimination, Batman from Detective 1000 from 2019, which supposedly was last year. Just beautiful. Just freaking gorgeous with the Jim Lee work on the back. Loving the colors. I'm a little surprised that where is it? The Batman one, the colors are so similar. I'm kind of curious as to why he went that route. But otherwise, just really, really nice. I mean, they're nice regardless. It doesn't really matter what the hell I say in that case in terms of the colors. I'm just a little surprised there wasn't any change. Because even in this one, if you look kind of more black with the cowl, the cape, the chest. I know 1000 had so many artworks, so whatever. I'm good either way. I'm just a little surprised for the sake of this project that it just wasn't changed up whatsoever at this point. So I'm streaming for almost 15 minutes right now. Hopefully everything worked out. My consensus for kids, I would say kids 10 and younger, get the Raw 10 toys. They're going to be cheap. I don't know how it's going to be getting your hands on them from Walmart, but get them. I think that the kids who I'm going to be giving these to are going to just absolutely love him, and they're going to be big fans. I'll know later today when I actually give them the toys, but I feel optimistic. If I had to put money on the table right now, that's what I would go with. In terms of the DC toys, I think they're just another home run, honestly. I think that the batches that they're being released in little by little are going to be, it's going to make people want them a lot more. The fact that they haven't gone to comic book stores in a while will make them want it a little bit more. The price point I feel like is appropriate. Azrael is a little expensive. That one I think was on Amazon for $28-ish bucks. The others are $20. But definitely worth trying to get your hands on these if you're a fan of those lines. For the White Knight was extremely popular over at Gotham Comics in Caldwell, New Jersey. So check that out when you can. The store that is, I kind of help out there too. And get your hands on these toys. Take a look at them. I think you're going to like them. And that's all I got for today. So hopefully this works. Hopefully this actually streamed properly. And I'll be pleasantly surprised. Everyone have a good day. I'm going to work back on the podcast, which you can check out. It's Geek Stuff TNG. About to hit episode 600. Very excited. Very, very busy trying to get that together. And that's all I got. All right, everyone, thanks so much. Take it easy. And Godspeed, and I pray to God this worked.